Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly read. Let's go ahead and get started and find out what's going on with you here. Guys, I'm going through such a major transformation in my life, and so I am getting these out as much as I can in that process. And I'm also honoring that process of going through a change. And I honor you for those of you that are going through the same as well. Sometimes it's necessary to kind of, step back a little bit in terms of that and to, as needed, take the time that's necessary for the transformative period to take place. So I've been doing a lot of that, and it's been very fruitful. And I hope that you're doing the same, guys, about really honoring that for yourself. So let's dive in. Let's take a look for this week, what's coming out for you here. Okay. So what is going on for my Aquarians here? All right. Guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share to help support the channel. I certainly appreciate every single one of you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. All right. So let's dive in. And as usual for the week, what I want to do is to get Spirit's message that is most important for you. And then we'll get into whatever top message that is most important for career, money, finance. And then we'll get into the biggest message that it needs to come out for this week regarding your love life. Okay. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Let's start with the Spirit's message that's rather important for you to keep in mind right now. Okay. So what is going on for Aquarius? What is the most important message that Spirit wants you to know most? That is very, very important for you here. Okay. Let's take a look at what that is. The Nine of Cups, guys. Okay. So we're going to get into this, and I put all the cards straight up. So what we're going to do is to see which ones come out in a particular way. Oh, gosh, you guys, this is beautiful. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Now, this could be some sort of partnership or connection. Now, this could be romantic or otherwise that's coming through for you here. But I do feel that this is an opportunity to have some sort of partnership. Now, this could be a contract or some sort of agreement with an organization, with a person, so to speak, but it's about seeing eye to eye. The cups are level, the eyes are level, and then there's some sort of light that's being shared. It's kind of like my light sees the light in you and vice versa. And so we're coming on an equal leveling of some sort of plane here. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to have some sort of equilibrium in terms of a connection or a situation. Okay. So a great opportunity, guys, is before you. Now, this could be harmony, balance that you're receiving at this moment. And there's a delight of some sort. Okay. It is also could be for some of you, those of you that are interested in that, and moving in that direction, this could bring a reconciliation of something or a rediscovery of some sort of emotions that were originally held in some sort of unity. Okay, but sometimes this is a silent understanding that cannot be expressed, but the feeling between the two sides here is mutual. Okay, so this is your underlying energy, and this is beautiful with that Two of Cups. So we're going to put this right here to denote that. And keep this in mind. So there's some sort of connection or unity coming together. Okay. So I do get the first card that comes out is the Nine of Cups. This is a wish coming true. So for some of you, this agreement, contract, or coming together is a wish come true. And it's emotionally something that is starting within the body. So it has to do with your emotions. Okay. So it's something that I feel that you have, it's a wish come true. So it's something that I feel that you have been kind of wanting. It's one of the most promising cards in the tarot. And again, this is kind of referred to as that wish card. There is some sort of important achievement that's being, coming to fruition. Okay. This could be something that's going to bring in fulfillment. This could be emotional and financial or material fulfillment, some sort of abundance. it is just indicates that you're going to be very pleased. Okay. So that being said, the next card that we get is the Ace of Cups that's in reverse. Now, the Ace of Cups in reverse usually talks to me about some sort of repressed emotions. There is some sort of coldness in some sort of way. This could be some, and this is just hold on tight because you should see what's underneath it. But this is basically saying some sort of gloominess. And then I do get about the next card that I get is the Star card of new inspiration. So it could be that there was some sort of gloominess regarding some sort of new inspiration or creation. But I do get some sort of wish come true. So I'm going to pull a card on this because I'm kind of curious about what this is. Let's take a look at what this is. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? We're going to pull a tarot on this, but then I want to pull, okay, and I'm going to pull I want to pull a tarot card on this as well, okay? Okay, so there was gloominess about not getting the information that you wanted to quickly, and this is talking about like things might not happen the way that you expect them to happen, especially to bring in new inspiration for yourself. So, give others the gift of letting them be right. Don't be rigid, or this is about resolving conflicts to improve your relationship. So this could be for some of you in a connection or situation that something resolves itself and information comes through very, very fast. It might be not be coming through your way, but it comes through and it provides ultimately the inspiration that you wanted in the first place. So it's kind of something like that, guys. So it's not the way you would have planned it, but you still get the end result of what you wanted. So you know what? Sometimes things happen in a different way, and it might not be that your way was the right way, and the divine wanted to bring forth in another way, so you could see something from a different perspective. What I get in the bottom row is coming through is a King of Pentacles. So this could be a boss figure, or this could be a family member. This could be what's so interesting is that this boss figure or this King of Pentacles is diagonally looking right at this Ace of Cups in reverse. And it's kind of like some sort of work or some sort of maybe this could be a family member, or this could be you taking on that control, is looking right up at this. So it's kind of like it wasn't the way that you thought it was happen, but it happens in the right way. And the next card is that Ace of Pentacles, which is that manifestation. Something comes to prosperity, something but abundance comes in. Again, not in the way that you expect it, but in the way the divine wanted to deliver it, so you could see something from a different way and know that, could be perhaps the law of opposites. What maybe there was an opposite way that something came through, and it just showed you, the law of opposition. You've got your way, which maybe what you thought was right, and then another way. And so, right, wrong, it's kind of like, it's that law of opposition coming into play. So there's an opportunity, and I feel that you're being inspired. It's kind of like the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you might have that in your chart. But this is about taking control of an opportunity and having new inspiration. Okay. Some of you are, stepping back into your charisma again after getting this new inspiration. And this new inspiration from this Aquarius card here of the star of you showing up here is this is after going through some sort of healing and finding a better true north for yourself. So it's kind of like the time needed to be in suspension for some of my Aquarians out there in order for you to go through that little bit of uncomfortableness. And that uncomfortableness has taught you something that, wow, you know what? I'm seeing something from a different perspective, and I'm understanding that patience has its prosperity as well, as well as, rather than me having to kind of control the situation. Now you're back into new inspiration here. Okay. So then what then comes through? Let's take a look and see if anything else wants to reveal itself. Anything else that wants to come through? Let's just take a look. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. You got the 6 of Swords, the Chariot card, and then you got the 9 of Pentacles. This is interesting because this is back on your independence. This is luxury. This is being in prosperity. This is, you are achieving the rewards from your hard work. Okay. And so it has you moving in a different direction. The 6 of Swords is moving calmly. It's kind of like not getting, moving calmly into and bringing the wisdom that you've gained, which is that sword energy, that mind information. You're bringing that wisdom towards the unknown with that full moon behind there. And this could have happened during that full moon in Capricorn on the 10th previously of this month. So that's what I feel that's coming through. And this is the Chariot, moving forward and balancing out your light and dark side, balancing out that what I thought would be, and then what had planned. And it's kind of like, it was totally the opposite, and it came through. So I feel that any sort of advice that's going to be important for you is surrender to your need to always be right, because it can happen another way, and surrender to the wonder and awe that could take place on the other side of that. Okay. So just be open to the magic and the wonder and the awe of life. And I think this is what you've experienced, and Spirit wanted to remind you of that. Okay. So this is going into, keeping you connected and the ecstasy of the flow and rowing in the direction of the flow, knowing that the flow can give you just as much prosperity as you trying to control it. In fact, even more. And Spirit wanted you to know that. Okay. So some of you are surrendering to this wonder and awe, and you are experiencing success. Especially with these 2 cards here, and especially with the Ace of Pentacles coming through. Okay. So you're kind of infused with new inspiration, like the Queen of Wands, and now you're moving forward with that. So that's what I'm getting in the Spirit's message, guys. Note your comments. Let me know if that resonates with you. And let's go ahead and take a look at career, money, and finance and see what comes through for you here. Okay. Career, money, finance for Aquarius. What do we get? What do we get for Aquarius coming through? Let's take a look. Okay, we got the 3 of Swords, we've got the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Rods, and then we've got the 4 of Pentacles, the Magician card, and making a discovery. What's at the bottom of the deck? Now, the Knight of Swords is moving forward directly. Maybe this is about, remember when I talked about being patient in Spirit's message that was coming through? That Spirit wanted to remind you is that, prosperity comes in divine timing, and it's like you can't control the timing, but now you're in control of you're kind of moving forward with new inspiration. But in this message, in career, money, finance, this is not being too impatient. It wants to remind you of that because, hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. The garbage truck, I had to shut the window because the garbage trucks tend to be a little bit loud when they come through. So, for some of you, that could be something that's happening in your career. You're taking out the trash and you're cleaning things out. That could be the case because I know my cat just jumps away from the window and I'm like, okay, I'm shutting the windows. We'll go ahead and do that. But in any event, this could be about like taking, out the emotional trash of the mind, right? Something that has been cluttering the mind and getting together with others, all right? Connecting with others. This is the 3 of Cups, which talks about community, getting out with social events, celebrations, and gatherings. So getting out of your mind, getting into new gatherings with others or connecting with others here. And then this is moving on forward into new inspiration. And again, we picked that up in the previous read, but this is saying don't be too impatient, okay, in terms of letting go of what's in the mind and getting out there socially and having new inspiration. Let it take its time. All right, I better remove this because that's from the previous spread. But regarding all connections, right? So, even partnerships or connections. But I do get that this is about getting on strong, solid ground and manifesting what you want and making some sort of discovery because you get the Magician card coming through. You get the Page of Rods, making some sort of discovery. All right. And, clinging on, not clinging on into so much materialism. This is like if you focus too much on materialism and hold too tight, you don't get the wonder and the awe of the miracles from the previous spread. And it's like it wants you to collaborate with others and manifest with others. And this is, don't be too impatient. Let the divine timing take place. But this new inspiration is coming through and you've made a discovery. So let's find out what this discovery is for you here in your career, money, and finance. Okay. What comes through, knowing that this Knight of Swords is your underlying energy. Okay. And we'll put this gratitude card back up here. What is this discovery with the Page of Rods for Aquarius in their career? Oh, you put something to an end in the mind. Whatever. Oh, this is good. See, this is why the Three of Swords is good. It's like you've gone through some sort of transformative change that brought some sort of knowing. And with that, you are, gathering it. It's kind of like you needed to get outside with others and balance something out with community and social situations and have new inspiration. But you've made a discovery to put something to an end in the mind. Okay. Now, what is it that you had to put to the end? Let's just take a look and see what wants to come through. You needed to surrender to play. Exactly what I'm talking about here, guys. Getting out socially. Something was missing in your life and you didn't have that inspiration. Some of you maybe were tending so much into work and isolation. Some of you have been focused so much on your coin and it brought you, like, it was a detriment to your mind and and physically. So now it's like you're getting together with others and manifesting, and you needed to take a break from overthinking. Okay. From the 3 to the 10, it's coming to an end. So you're putting an end to overthinking and about doing something fun. New inspiration. That fun is really important and it shifts your energy and brings more abundance. So it's kind of like you take a break from overthinking on some sort of goal and you needed to do something different. And it brings in a sense of rejuvenation, guys. Okay. So surrender to play. And I can't tell you how important this is. All right. So too much work is going to bring you down and not bring you towards your manifestation here. It's about thinking about bringing in a little bit more balance and getting out and being able to balance the scales out a little bit more. So it brings your time of recreation towards your passions and what you want, brings in rejuvenation. That shifts your energy and brings in more manifestation for you here. So keep that in mind. All right. That's what I get. So it's kind of like you've changed something. So in career, money, finance, is there anything else that wants to reveal itself for you here during this time? Let's just take a look real quick. Anything else that Aqua needs to know in career, money, and finance? What do we get? Starting over. You're saving up. For some of you, you could be getting into the insurance industry, into the healthcare industry, but this is developing a nest egg, okay? And I do get that some of you could be doing, there's a feather here. You have feathers here. It could be doing light work, okay? It's air-related travel. And you're an air sign, obviously. This could be air travel, or maybe you're thinking about traveling. But this is a divine intervention that abundance comes in right away. So there's like a feather in your cap. This is abundance comes through, an opportunity comes through, a money comes through, and what else? Business tools. This is going to allow you to get the tools you need for your business or to help you live well. So this is the tools. For some of you, you could be doing something related to health and food. For some of you, you are your own sole provider here, okay? And you're getting additional work that's going to help you get the tools that you need for your career. So it's kind of like the cutlery, the tools that you need that perhaps the money for the class that you needed to take to put you to that next step. Okay. It could be food related for some of you getting into the health industry, in nutrition, and going taking that next step, or getting more that more money that you need. You're getting a business tool of some sort that's going to elevate you to that next step. Okay. And that's what's going to help you bring in greater nest eggs. So some of you are starting over in your career and you're starting in something new and getting the new resources that are necessary for this. So what do you need to keep in mind in terms of that? Anything you need to keep in mind regarding that? Personal growth. It's all about personal growth, guys. It's having faith and moving forward that this extra tool, this extra situation Your playtime is important, as you know, it's going to help you manifest better. And you've made that discovery on how important it is. It's a slight little difference. It's something that may seem like obvious, but it affects you, Aquarius, big time, because it puts you in that new inspiration. It gets you out with others, and it creates new ideas, and you learn something from this. How important that is, once again, even if you just had to be reminded of it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here, guys. All right. So let's take a look at what comes through in your love life. All right. What comes through for Aquarius in their love life? What do we get for Aquarius in their love life? What comes through? What do we have? Okay, what is the most important message? So I get the Knight of Rods. I get the Chariot card. I get the King of Rods. All right. Might be dealing with someone who has got fire in their chart, or that's you. Page of Cups. And Ace of Cups, love. Wow. This is having internal strength, Leo energy. Okay. So your underlying energy is having the internal strength. So if you're wondering in your love life, you know, am I going to have the strength to be able to move forward on something, an opportunity? This is really focusing in on that strength coming through here. So I feel that a lot of you, this could be focusing in on quiet inner strength in terms of persevering and moving forward with faith and focusing in on your vision. All right, focusing in on a vision. All right, as you move forward passionately. There could be an expression of love that comes through from a fire sign or someone who's got water in their chart, because I get water and fire here, right here. Okay. And this is fire energy with that Leo coming through here. So I feel that you're balancing out, getting the inner strength that's necessary for you. And I feel that this is an opportunity for you to, kind of conjure up that inner strength to passionately move forward on faith. I think you're moving forward on faith and seeing the vision that you want in love, and you're moving towards it. Okay, this could be. This could indicate travel in some sort of way. But the Chariot card is usually a triumph. But it's something that you put a lot of effort into and a lot of self-discipline. So if you master this, what you want can be achieved. And when you've got that visionary with that King of Rods coming through here, this is all about, taking leadership of your love life, taking leadership of passionately moving forward. Okay. So whatever it is that you're not letting anything stand back in terms of your love life. This is about an expression, a message, and the Ace of Cups of intimacy and connection. So I think there is an opportunity of someone that is coming through. Now, it could be someone that's a little bit younger. There could be an age gap. Not for everyone, but it could be. But there is some sort of message of intimacy and connection. Okay. This is, it depends upon the effort expanded to make to make something come into reality. So effort is going to be very important in that process. Okay. So what is this message, Page of Cups coming through? What do we get there? What do we get? Yeah, this could be bring someone that makes you feel nostalgic. It doesn't have to be someone from the past. It could be, but this makes you feel nostalgic, and it's a birthing of something new. So it makes you feel nostalgic, and this is about moving forward. This has you moving forward to balance something out. So I feel that you are seeing the bigger picture of something. Hermit energy. This could be focusing in on. Just like seeing the bigger picture and seeing the light of a situation. So if there's an opportunity that comes through, this could be something that you're going to know how to move forward in on. Okay, because it reminds you of something. What is the Six of Cups? Anything more? What is this? Honeymoon. Enjoy bliss of holiday time together. So there could be that you're leaving the past emotions behind, and you are extending your lightheartedness and flirting. All right. You kind of see the bigger picture. It doesn't have to be so serious. This is about your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I feel that you are expressing your emotions. Now, it could be someone around you, but I feel that there's an interchange between emotions here, between you and someone here. All right. Anything more that you need to keep in mind in terms of your love life? The person that you're thinking of. Let's just take a look and pull 3 cards on that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So the person that you're thinking of, this is about, this is about getting advice from someone or learning to bring peace to a situation that was disappointing and now taking better control of it. Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is about you understanding, hey, that was a teaching moment. Yes, I was disappointed, but I'm taking control and I'm moving forward. This could be that person that's coming towards you right now. And again, might have Earth in their chart, as well as they've experienced some sort of disappointment and they've gone through some sort of completion. So whoever's coming towards you has had a successful completion, and I feel that they're moving forward. All right, they're paying attention to the red flags. All right, and so they've gone through their own, and they're focused on their finances and career, and that's a factor in their life. Okay, so that could be something coming through on their side. But they're ready. It's safe for them to love, and they feel that way. Okay, and this could be coming together in some sort of spiritual partnership. So this could be more of a spiritual partnership, but you can decide that it's coming to fruition. Okay, and they are really very intuitive as well. You'll find out that they're very intuitive, and they're going through a change, and especially in their love life. And I feel that they're needing to have focusing on self-love, and that's what they're doing, and they're being patient with themselves. They might even they see you having some sort of spiritual career of some sort. I feel, or there is a spiritual opportunity to create some sort of change, and it all stems from having self-love for oneself. So this is what I get coming through, guys. I'm going to leave it there. If you're looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, click the link in the description box below. And Aqua, I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.